Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Even as Andhra Pradesh has crossed the 6,000 mark as far as coronavirus cases here are concerned, the mortality rate continues to be relatively low as opposed to the rest of the states here in India, especially in contrast to its sibling sister state, Telangana. The key strategy of test, trace and treat seems to be coming in handy as far as the COVID management here is concerned. However, the recent spike in cases is being attributed to foreign returnees and also those coming in through the state from other neighboring places such as Hyderabad, Maharashtra, Mumbai and Maharashtra, and even Chennai, which are being considered as high-risk categories. So we spoke to the key officials here as to understand how are they preparing and the way forward.
We followed from the beginning a threefold strategy, that is community surveillance and cluster containment, and followed by testing and the hospital preparedness. We are testing anywhere between 12 to 14,000 per day. So this has really helped us to identify the cases wherever they are there and then isolate them and break the transmission chain and treat them, and our recovery rate is higher than national average. So till lockdown I think we were very comfortable. Our cases were never crossed 100. But post lockdown, as expected, numbers are going up. So now the challenge is to know who are the people who are coming from outside who are carrying the infection. So we are testing the people who are returning to the state. From high risk areas we are almost testing 100%. From low risk areas also we are testing 5 to 10% at random. So our challenge currently is now to identify the cases which are in different economic activities, maybe industry, maybe construction sites. People have come from outside also. So we test about 300 samples every day in each district in different categories, so that we know which are the areas which would be becoming hot clusters if they are unattended. So that is one approach currently we are doing. Secondly, we are also now testing the high risk category population with an intention to detect if there are any positives early, so that we give more time for the doctors to treat those high risk category. High risk category, when I say, it is persons above 60 years and persons with comorbidity.
The government led by YSR Jagan Reddy is leaving no stone unturned to ensure effective and timely diagnosis for COVID-19, even if it means an increase in the number of positive cases.
I need to be prepared in the long haul. In this, I believe, as I've always been saying, that the government can do 25% of its task. The media has a 25% contribution in terms of generating awareness, putting out the right message and informing the people, making them educated. But 50% is self-discipline. Each one of us, whether it's masking in terms of physical distancing, in terms of my own hygiene, and how do I protect myself and I protect you. And I think that is very critical in terms of the people not congregating, not going to social functions or even secular functions, malls, shopping complexes. I think and then we should be prepared to shut down at any given time. And above all, I would like to believe and emphasize the importance of authentic reporting, the data integrity, the transparency in reporting, and a standardization of the reporting methodology. What does it mean to the testings, the case tracing, the death reporting? I think these are very, very important, because I don't think anybody should assume, any official that, or any doctor for that matter, saying that if the case numbers go up, positive numbers go up, or if more people die, is because of my individual failure, because we are not in control of whom the virus infects. We can do our best, we will continue to do our best. We believe that we have the situation under control. Similarly, we have done everything that is possible. We are continuously improving our medical protocols. We are training our doctors. We are setting up consultations for ICU, tele ICUs. So we will continue to learn and improve. I think the entire thing is to be alert, review, revise, update your strategy, and then never be complacent and be transparent in what we do, and take the people into confidence. Without public participation, without public involvement, we cannot really contain this pandemic.
The police too has been doing its bit to ensure effective contact tracing. This includes use of home quarantine mobile apps as well as use of tower locations of people to trace secondary and tertiary contacts of positive cases.
In our case, as I was just mentioning, right from the start, from the time when we had the first batch of students coming back from Wuhan, we have been maintaining a very close watch over a possible source of contact. As we are all aware that this virus, right from the start, we did do a study, and then we understood that the only possible way by which it can spread is by contact. So therefore, contact tracing and making sure that there is no movement, needless movement, which may lead to contact with others. So we did what we could to make sure that such kind of contact tracing was done. Then subsequently we had about 22,000 odd foreign returnees, all those who have come back from abroad. So each one of them we have identified, we have been able to locate. They were all kept in home quarantine, and they were all brought under a home quarantine app, whereby anybody moving out of their houses 50 meters beyond, then we get an alarm at the police station, alarm at the SP's dashboard, as well as the central control room here at the headquarters.
The Andhra Pradesh government has also started sentinel surveillance to understand the prevalence of COVID-19 infection within communities. A total of 330 people from each district will be tested every day, which includes various categories. Even though the state has witnessed a recent spike for COVID cases, Andhra Pradesh isn't afraid to test more. By overhauling health infrastructure, hospital beds and COVID care centers, government officials claim they are prepared to deal with the recent spike in cases here. With Suraj Bisht, this is Anisha Bedi reporting from Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh for The Print.